Welcome back to Good Morning Colorado, everyone. Hope your Monday's off to a great start. Today, mostly cloudy skies anticipated. So for folks that are hoping to take the kids to the pool or get outside into the early afternoon, here's a look at what you can expect. Temperatures ranging in the 80s and 90s, 1 p.m., 2 o'clock, still staying with the 80s and 90s, and ranging also in that area all the way through the middle of the afternoon. Mostly cloudy skies, again, are expected with just a few spotty showers and storms possible later on into the afternoon. Right now, temperatures are warm ahead of a weak cold front set to impact the area. Temperatures in the eastern plains currently sitting in the 60s and the 70s, with the 40s to the 50s for the mountains and the mountain valleys. Wind speeds this afternoon expected to range anywhere between 10 and 15 miles an hour or a bit below that. Gusty winds are possible with some of those thunderstorms, so factor that in too. Live HD Doppler radar showing dry conditions overall, no real stormy activity being indicated, but that will all change this afternoon. Now for everyone shaded in green, now just kind of an isolated group today, we do have this marginal severe weather threat, with gusty winds being the primary factor here, although we can't rule out some hail associated with some of those thunderstorms either, and bursts of heavy rain. Here's a look at just how much rain we could see by tomorrow morning, and just remember that this is one computer model and we look at several others. Not as much rain focus for portions of the I-25 corridor. Instead, some of this rain accumulation focused in the mountains and also for portions of the eastern plains. Even still, even though portions of the I-25 corridor won't see as much rain as other areas, we will be watching the area burn scars to see if some of those storms track over those areas. Highs today ranging in the 80s and 90s for the interstate, upper 90s, low triple digits for the eastern plains. Alamosa will reach 81 with the 60s and 70s for the high country. As for that 7-day forecast, more widespread storms anticipated for your Tuesday. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms stay with us throughout the end of the work week, with Friday looking to be the driest day, relatively. Spotty showers and storms still possible in the afternoon. In Pueblo, today's high temperature reaching 93 degrees, a couple degrees shaved off tomorrow as we usher in even more clouds and the chance for those afternoon storms. We keep the chances for those showers and storms out of the forecast on Friday in Pueblo, but those showers and storms resume over the weekend. Over to Canyon City now. 90 will be today's high temperature with the upper 80s for your Tuesday. Afternoon storms expected each and every day. Keep in mind for the upcoming weekend, I know many folks hoping to get outside and do some of those typical summer activities, camping or hiking. Morning time frames will be your friend with spotty storms in the late evenings. Teller County 74 today's high with the 70s the rest of the way on out, and those afternoon showers and storms definitely still with us. Now coming up next, we will have a look at that gardening forecast showing you just whether or not we'll start to see some of these showers and storms when you're hoping to get outside.
And we had a great time, actually all four of us, including Paul Richards,
right.
Friday night at the First and Main Town Center free concert.
The weather cooperated.
A lot of weather books, too, went home in some good hands.
Of course, and we still have some of those weather books left over, so feel free to email us if you'd like one.
All right. Thanks, Abby.
Well, now we will.